Welcome back to Good Day Colombian. It smells so good. We're talking prosciutto and pork loin and just awesome. Chef Ryan McNutt, U.S. Foods. Good morning. Good morning. Man, I love the weekend chef segments because, you know, every weekend you can go be a chef. You take these lists, you do a little cooking, get experimental in the kitchen because it is fun, right?
Definitely.
I love a chef. All right, well, let's get right to the cooking, man. What have we got going on today? Because you've had this, oh, that's some lamb shank there, and I know you've got prosciutto that's been cooking for a while, and the whole TV station smells amazing.
Definitely. What we're doing today is the lamb shanks and port wine. It's going to sit on a bed of sweet potato risotto, and then I've got some sautéed Brussels sprouts and pears in a maple glaze.
All right, well, let's go get cooking. Where do we start with all this? Because that sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Look at it, it's right here.
All right. Well, most important thing when you're braising is really to get a good brown on the product when you're starting.
Okay.
So what we've got going here is got a really nice color going on.
Now what kind of lamb shank? The shank, that's like the hind quarter?
Yes, right. Closest to the hoof.
I got you, okay.
And what we've got there is the nice color going, and really once you get golden, this color all the way around, it's pretty much ready to go.
Okay, what do you cook? Is that cooking oil mixed with butter? What do you have in there that's
really, I'm just doing extra virgin olive oil here.
Excellent, okay.
And all of the ingredients are available at the chef store.
Sure, sure. Yep. And there's a full shopping list, by the way, right now at WACH.com. Click on it. It's like
wholesale prices.
Weekend chef. But great stuff. Okay.
All right.
So you start cooking this, you go ahead and you glaze that up just a little bit, get to that brown.
Definitely.
Okay.
Right. Get this to a spot. Then you're going to basically pull that out and transfer it to a Dutch oven, which I have here.
A Dutch oven. Explain that real quick.
It's basically a large covered pot that is able to fit in the oven.
Perfect.
It was actually traditionally a Dutch product, you know, but
sure, makes sense.
That's what they had going on.
Makes sense.
So
glove up. It's always important to do that as well. This smells so good. You have no idea. Wow.
Braising cuts actually are always extremely tough cuts of meat. So they take a very long time to cook down the cartilaginous piece in there, and kind of it's a long-term tenderization process.
Sure. How long should somebody, if they're going to cook maybe for this weekend for their friends, how long should they really plan to start this meal?
They need to give themselves about 4 or 5 hours to start.
Okay, sure.
But I mean, it is one of those things. Like once we get it to this, then we also have some examples here of the mirepoix.
Okay, mirepoix.
A mirepoix is basically onions, carrots, and celery.
Okay.
And we've browned those off with some garlic and
that's
olive
what I'm
oil.
smelling. That's what I'm smelling. Oh, that's beautiful.
Now this aromatic here is what's going to really help drive the flavor of this product once you kind of put it in the oven to braise it.
Sure, okay.
Once you take it to this point, you basically put it in there, add tomato puree to it, and then the whole thing goes in here. I already have port wine and stock.
Is port wine the important thing? You can use wine of your flavor. Is it port wine?
Wine of your flavor is really your choice.
Okay.
I mean, if you're a Zin guy, then I'm a Zin guy, so you know it works out.
That just for whatever flavor you want to go with there.
Of course, I would never cook with a wine I would not drink. So you know, there you go.
Write that down at home, kids. Chef Ryan says.
I believe it was Justin Wilson first, but
we'll give it to him today here on Good Day Columbia.
So then the whole thing goes together.
Right.
Cover it up. Make sure that the liquid that you have in there pretty much covers the entire piece.
Okay.
And then you put it in the oven, 400 degrees. It sits
and
for.
And you Dutch oven that for a while, a couple
probably.
hours?
Well, I mean, the one that I've got done that we'll taste, it took 4 hours.
Okay, so you're talking. It is a bit of a time commitment, but
Definitely.
The entire recipe set, your shopping list, all at watch.com/weekend chef. Chef Ryan McNutt from the Chef Store. Step by and get all these products there. Some great stuff. And we'll come back in just a little while, Chef. We're going to put this all together. It actually is looking at the instructions. There's a lot going on. It's pretty easy to do. It just takes a while. And we're going to put it together and even snack on it.
Definitely.
Good stuff. Guys, stick around. The Weekend Chef is here today on Good Day Columbia. We got a lot of other things to do as well, so do not go anywhere. But so good. Good Day Columbia here on a Thursday. We are cooking. And Chef Ryan McNutt is here, of course, from U.S. Foods and the Chef Store.
Yep.
You know, I've been trying to describe what this smells like. It's hard on the TV.
Right.
Janet just said that. It smells like Thanksgiving.
All right.
Picture that smell. That's what we've got here. We're cooking braised lamb shanks and port wine, also sweet potato, risotto, and Irish cheddar, and, if that's not enough, sautéed Brussels sprouts and pears and a maple glaze. That is what we're preparing this morning.
Right.
Let's get right back into it, Chef.
All right. Well, again, all of these ingredients are available at the Chef Store. Wholesale prices, thousands of items, and it is really geared for the restaurant.
Right.
But the public can go there
Holiday
too.
cooking is what
That's
I'm
right.
thinking. 20 friends.
We got a
over.
wedding reception coming up, a little bit of family reunion activity. It's going to be a great thing.
All right, so we had that pork shank. We went ahead and glazed
the
that
lamb
in
shank. Lamb shank's already cooking. Actually, I need the lamb shank. It's in a bag back there. If you could get that, please.
The lamb shank.
No, it's the done one.
The done one. We have a done one. We're getting that for you. That's all right.
You
So
can't eat the one I was working on. All right.
You can't have pork shank without the lamb.
We'll just kind of walk through the risotto real quick. A lot of people are intimidated by risotto. It's not as complicated as it always sounds. Arborio rice traditionally is a rice that's used for it. It's much more porous than a lot of the white rice that people use. So whereas a lot of regular white rice will be like 2 parts water to 1 part rice, this can actually take on 4 or 5 times the amount of water.
All right, so we'll go ahead and plate that up a little bit. What have you got mixed in there?
All right, so what I've did here is put together stock, sweet potatoes, which I'm mashing here.
Oh, look at that.
Also,
so you start out as sweet potatoes, as you might imagine.
Right, and I just bake those up and mash them off, just like this basically. And once I got it down to a good mashed puree, that's what I did. I folded them in. That's how it got this nice orange color to it.
Yeah, and that looks really nice, and it tastes good. It's got almost like a cheesy texture to it too.
Definitely.
Almost like cheese.
I incorporated some of this if you want to try a piece of it.
What is this?
The
I do want
Irish cheddar.
Ooh, Irish cheddar? Ooh.
Yes. And these are kind of in like just simple blocks there, so it's great if you want to.
This is Irish cheddar. It is.
Aye.
It tastes good. Aye.
That's right.
Aye, Chef Ryan McNutt.
Yeah, we
it
need a
does.
little Guinness, but that's another day. But anyway,
of course, Janet's going to bring in the lamb for us.
Right.
Hello, lamb.
Very cool.
Hello, lamb chop.
All right.
All right.
So the risotto's done.
Okay, risotto's in. Good.
In the pan, basically we've got Brussels sprouts. I braised them. I'm sorry, I just blanched them, cooled them really quick.
Okay.
Then took the pears, sliced those, sautéed them in some butter, put some maple glaze, or just basically maple syrup
I'm
on
from
there.
Vermont, so I know a thing about maple syrup.
Well, there you go.
All right.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to plate this up.
Okay. And don't forget, guys, the recipe and the shopping list is at watch.com. You go to watch.com/weekendchef, because that's the weekend chef is what we're doing here. You know, come be a chef on the weekend is my challenge to you. But you can go shopping with that today, get it ready to go. Don't forget, you need it for this particular dish and the entire meal about 4 hours or so on Saturday if you want to cook it for some friends this weekend. Why not do a fancy tailgate? That's a good idea. It's a 7 p.m. kick. I don't see why not. Invite 10 friends over.
Plenty of time.
Do this. What if you said to them, braised lamb shanks?
You could do a whole lamb leg and feed more people.
I love it. Okay.
All right.
Real quick at that.
All right. So what we have there, just basically our presentation.
I'm going to hold that up here.
All right. Very cool.
All right.
And this I put in last night.
Okay.
I took it, put it in about 11. I turned it off about 4.
Okay, so about 5 hours. If my math is right. All right. Get ready, by the way, there, Garrett. We're going to be trying some of this stuff. Oh, that looks good. Oh my gosh! Go ahead and pop that on there. Oh my gosh! Just like that. All right. We got real quick. When I see you got an ice cream dish, we got just a few seconds left, Chef. But just
no problem.
Take a look at that. Goodness gracious. Again, the entire recipe and shopping list is at watch.com. This is very simple. It takes a while, but it really isn't that hard to do. We just actually did most of it this morning.
Right.
All right, so what do we got here to have a little dessert?
This is the Chef's Line Triple Berry Tart, which is basically just, it's a pre-done dessert.
Okay, I like that. That's how I cook at home, Chef. I'm going to be honest with you.
The beauty of it is it's you can get it. It's packed in 8.
Okay.
And
it doesn't look, by the way, like it came out of a
no, it is definitely one of our desserts that kind of really showcases the opportunity to
awesome.
You know, if you had the time yourself, we've already done it for you.
I love that. All right, guys, see this meal right here. This could be yours. You log on to watch.com/weekendchef. Shopping list, the recipes, all right there for you. Chef Ryan McNutt from U.S. Foods and the Chef Food Store. Which Chef Store? Which of these do you want to try? I'm going to do some more risotto. Janet, you want any of this?
I'm in all.
Smell it. It smells like Thanksgiving, and that's the deal. So Chef, thank you for coming in and preparing this meal. This is really awesome. Start wherever you want. I'm going to go to the risotto again real quick. Log on to watch.com. Thank you to the Chef Store. Stop by and buy lots of stuff. You can get it. Stick around. We got a lot more Good Day Columbia on the way. 7:46. Risotto good?
Just
like that.